All right, what's up, y'all? Peace and light, YouTube. It is your boy, the one, the only, the real CT, y'all. And I am back in this thing, y'all. I got a story coming for y'all straight off the press. I mean, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, but we're going to get into some things today. We're going to get into some things. I am your boy, the real CT, and I'm always going to bring you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT. All right, y'all. So let's get into this video. Today's real life, real headline, is trending everywhere. It's going to be about the lifestyle influencer, Ashlee Jenae, 31-year-old lifestyle influencer, Ashlee Jenae, formerly known as Ashlee Robertson. All right, you guys. Now, first off, before we get into anything, my heart goes out to her family. My heart goes out to her friends. My heart goes out to, anyone she was acquainted with, associated with, because what the what the is going on, y'all? What happened to this young lady, this beautiful young lady that's the went over to Zanzibar, over at the Zanzibar, and done been unalive? Y'all, when this hit the internet, I had to take a minute, I had to take a second and just dig and do some research on first who she was because I was not well acquainted with her. But then when I started reading more about her lifestyle and just her going over there to celebrate her 31st birthday. And can you imagine you go over with your boyfriend, or should I say soon to be Beyonce, and then you're unalive? Guys, what could have happened in the days of her going over there to celebrate her birthday with her boyfriend, and then she's unalive? So, y'all, let's get into this story. So, this is Ashlee Robertson, like I said, formerly known as, well, she goes by Ashlee Jenae. She goes by Ashlee Jenae, lifestyle influencer, and she was found unconscious in her villa at Zuri Zabar Luxury Resort. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. Zuri Zabar Luxury Resort. All right, you guys. Now, her boyfriend, her fiance, which she was engaged to while she was over there, his name is Joe McCann. Now, I did some digging and the internet. This very well-to-do, rich guy. Now, it's been said that she's dated very well-to-do men in the past. I wonder if that's one of the problems. Ugh. Anyways, reports are reporting, you guys. Now, this story just came out. They are reporting that she was found, and there are too many conflicting accounts on, you know, sources are saying she unalived herself. Well, I shouldn't even say sources. Well, sources are reporting that her fiance says she unalived herself. Really? You get engaged and then unalive yourself? All right. I'm just going to give y'all the facts first, and then I'm going to get into my commentary. So, according to reports regarding the death of this influencer, Ashlee Jenae, in Zanzibar, there are conflicting accounts. Again, I say conflicting reports. Primarily, the reports are stating and indicating that hotel staff discovered her unresponsive in her room after a domestic dispute. Though some accounts suggest her fiance, Joe McCann, was present or involved in the discovery. Now, police have stated that staff who previously were at the hotel had to separate the couple into different villas. Found her. Another account indicates a room attendant or staff member found her and discovered her body. Now, the fiance account, some reports indicates that the fiance told authorities he found her, saying that she hung herself. Now, which one is it? Did the hotel staff find her? Did he find her? Did she unalive herself? Or did he allegedly do something to her? For real. Because what the fuck is going on over there up in Zanzibar? What the hell? And quiet as it's kept, you guys, I've been seeing many reports. Now, at this point, it's just speculation. So allegedly, a lot of people are speculating that he got into some kind of um what financial debt. He lost $10 million or something like that. And some business, I don't know, some business stuff went awry and he sacrificed her and he's paying off the government. I don't know how true that is, guys. Now, again, that's alleged speculation. Now, the conflicting info that has everyone in an uproar is the initial details are hazy due to the ongoing investigation, which reports suggesting the fiance was separated in a villa and that the family was intentionally notified of her death by hotel staff rather than him. So now the family is reporting that he has stopped communicating with them. First, the mother received a call from the daughter about the argument, if I'm not mistaken. Now, fast forward a few hours later, he calls her and says she hurt herself, but she's okay. And then there were reports that she did have a pulse when they found her in the hospital. I mean, not in the hospital, when they found her in the villa, but she later died at the hospital. So y'all, let's get into this. I think I want to play this clip. I want to play this clip, the news clip of the parents speaking. And now they have started a GoFundMe because this is over in Africa. Okay, Tanzania to be exact. It's not cheap to get over there. And so the parents are seeking funding so they could go over there and do their own investigation. Now, her family, friends, everyone is speaking out and saying this is not the friend they knew. The reports are coming in and they are, denying those reports that she would have ever hurt herself. Now, we can't fully rule out that she hurt herself. But come on, it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense, guys. It's got to make sense. If she's this lifestyle influencer, goes over to get in, celebrate her birthday and get engaged. You just got engaged and you align yourself? But we do know there was a dispute. And the dispute was so bad, the hotel separated them. Come on, y'all. Make it make sense. Now, I'm not ruling out the unaliving, but come on, it's just not making sense. She goes from this joyous occasion to now wanting to, off herself. And I mean, people go through many different emotions, but come on, it needs to add up. And then secondly, they're saying allegedly he found him because that's a hazy report. Hotel staff say they found her, but then the fiance says he found her. First of all, if the fiance did allegedly find her, why was he even in contact with her if they had to be separated because of the dispute? Hello? Why was he even allowed? And not to mention, you guys, I meant to mention that it's being reported on that account, that alleged account, that the hotel staff gave him a spare key to her room. So why would he even have a key if they just got into this heated dispute and had to be separated in villas? Come on. Don't make no sense. Something ain't right. As my mama say, something in the buttermilk ain't clean. So y'all, let's get into this video. Here we go.
of Ashlee Robinson. Her family is demanding answers after the influencer from South Jersey was found dead during a trip to Africa where she had just been engaged. Action News reporter Cheyenne Corinne joining us live in the Satellite Center with more on this heartbreaking story. Cheyenne.
Alicia, well, Ashlee Robinson, she actually was raised locally in South Jersey, and now her death in Zanzibar is making headlines across the world. Well, today we spoke to her family in Delaware, who say they aren't getting answers from her fiance or officials in Tanzania about what happened to her.
Uncertainty, mystery, anger, sadness. It's like a part of me has been taken away.
On April 5th, influencer Ashlee Robinson, who goes by Ashlee Jenae on social media, was celebrating her 31st birthday in Zanzibar, Tanzania. She was on the vacation with her boyfriend of 1 year, who popped the question just 2 days before.
We believe that they were in love. We believe that their relationship was genuine.
Ashlee's mother says she never would have expected that less than a week later, her daughter would be dead. On April 8th, she says Ashlee called, saying she and her fiance got into an argument and were moved to separate rooms. The next day, she received another call, this time from her fiance.
He told me that Ashlee did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital. I said, what happened when? And he told me it had been 11 hours prior.
Hours later, the luxury hotel the couple was staying at called saying Ashlee passed away. According to the hospital's medical report, Ashlee had an unidentified mark around her neck. They wrote, quote, according to the husband, he found she hanged herself on the door with several question marks.
Sometime Jill went back to the room with security, and that's how they found her.
Ashlee was also taken to a second hospital who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia by strangulation and suffocation.
She's never done anything that would ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
She was not just going to be discarded and forgotten about.
And the family, as you just heard, they are just desperate for information. They tell us that they are requesting surveillance footage from the resort. They also say that they have contacted police, the consulate, and embassy and have not heard back. No Action News, we also tried to contact Ashlee's fiance, and we also did not get a response. The family says their next steps are going to Zanzibar themselves to try to get answers. We're live in the Satellite Center. Cheyenne Corinne, Channel 6. Action News, Rick.
All right, Cheyenne, thank you for that report.
Proposed to. The love of my life just proposed to. You're telling me I'm not going to be distraught? I'm going to want to know what the hell happened. So what? We had a little argument. Yeah, we had an argument, if that was the case, allegedly. But the love of my life, and I know I didn't do nothing to my wife, or I mean, soon to be wife, the love of my life I just proposed to, been going to for a year. I come back and we're in a foreign country and she's unalive. And I just go and say, oh, she looked like she hung herself, or, oh, she's going to be all right. What? I'm going to be distraught. I'm going to want answers. Where are the cameras? What happened? Did someone come in her room? Did she take some pills? I mean, come on. And if you know your partner, someone you've been seeing for a year, you should know what kind of mental shape they are in. Come on now. Make it make sense. 1 + 1 is 2, but this is equaling 4. And 1 + 1 ain't 4. I mean, what I say, 1 + 2? 1 + 2 is 3. I got upset, y'all. Oop. No, but seriously, I'm upset about this. Because this is a beautiful Black lifestyle influencer. Another Shaquilla Robertson. That if we don't dig deeper as people, as the internet, because on the internet, we can shake shit up, y'all. And make these people get to the bottom of it. And I see her mom is, I can tell the mom is kind of like blanked out. But this ain't the time. This is the time you got to stand up and fight for your child. Because I'm telling you, you ain't going to tell me I'm over in Africa. I just proposed to love my life. We've been going together for a year, and I come back after a dispute. So if it was just an argument or a dispute, I come back and she unalive, somebody going, it's about to be a real bad day. I would be distraught. And now, Joe McCann, the boyfriend, he ain't even responding. And reports have come in that they have confiscated his passport so he cannot leave Tanzania. It's Tanzania, right? Is it Tanzania? I want to keep saying it wrong. Yeah, Tanzania. He cannot leave. So what the hell is going on? I'm gonna play the rest of this. Want to hear it one more time? This is crazy, y'all.
Told me that Ashlee did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital. I said, what happened when? And he told me it had been 11 hours prior.
Hours later, the luxury hotel the couple was staying at called saying Ashlee passed away. According to the hospital's medical report, Ashlee had an unidentified mark around her neck. They wrote, quote, according to the husband, he found she hanged herself on the door with several question marks.
Now, according to her husband, so we're hearing first husband, first hotel staff. Which one is it?
Sometime Jill went back to the room with security, and that's how they found her.
Now, went back to the room with security. If you just split them up, why was he even allowed to go back to her room?
Ashlee was also taken to a second hospital who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia.
Why was she going to a second hospital? What was wrong with the first hospital? Hello?
By strangulation and suffocation.
Cerebral, what did she say?
By strangulation and suffocation. Hospital who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia.
Siri, tell me what cerebral hypoxia is.
Cerebral hypoxia specifically involving the brain. When the brain is completely deprived of oxygen, it is called cerebral anoxia. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yeah.
There are 4 categories of cerebral hypoxia. They are, in order of increasing severity, diffuse cerebral hypoxia, focal cerebral ischemia, cerebral infarction, and global cerebral ischemia. Prolonged hypoxia induces neuronal cell death via apoptosis, resulting in a hypoxic brain injury.
Y'all heard Siri? I don't know what all of that means, but I heard her say when you don't get enough air to the brain. Now, the only reason she wouldn't be getting air to her brain is because her pipe was being what? Hello? And I'm just not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Now, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Her family and friends are coming out. Okay? And they are dispelling these unaliving herself claims. Now, it says they have come out and they are expressing their profound devastation and skepticism following her sudden death in Tanzania. Now, they are rejecting the unalive narrative. I don't want to say the word on here because I don't know what, but they are rejecting that. Sources are reporting Ashlee families and friends have publicly dismissed the assertion that she took her own life, stating that the circumstances surrounding her death, which occurred just days after a marriage proposal from her fiance, Joe McCann, are suspicious. Close friends and supporters have gone viral, you guys, arguing that the narrative provided by her fiance, Joe McCann, does not add up. Y'all, something ain't adding up. I don't know. Something ain't adding up, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this story. As for right now, like I said, they have confiscated his passport and everything, and he's been allegedly questioned. But until I have an update, y'all, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Drop them down in the comments and let me know, what do you think happened to Ashlee Jenae, formerly known as Ashlee Robinson, y'all. I am your boy, the one, the only, the real CT, y'all. And you know I'm always going to bring you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.